Alright, so today we're going to take the lid off this PowerJack and see what it looks like inside after about a year's worth of use. And show you outside here. It's very wet and rainy-ish, mostly just drizzle. Very dark. It's so dark that my solar system is producing nothing. But it's also 5 o'clock here with daylight savings and everything. At this point of the day, I'd really be producing only a couple amps anyways, so that's why. So I'm going to cut back in. I'm going to take these screws off, and we're going to see what's underneath this and see how dusty and dirty it is from being in my garage. So I got it apart. Forgot that I couldn't do it on the board because both sides got to come off, and then the bottom plate slides out. So I want to check everything. I put a bunch of hot glue everywhere to hold everything in spot. Seems to be holding up. Everything seems to be good. A little bit of dust coming in. You can see in a few spots the fans are dusty. Hold on a second. I'm going to get you guys a light. There we go. Got the light on my phone on now. As you can see, where dust was coming in, it was coming in and around where the bottom plate hits. What looks dusty, it's not too bad actually on the inside. A little bit of dust there. For corrosion, doesn't look a whole lot worse than last time I had this open, which was a while ago, for corrosion. So it's not too bad. This thing will probably last me a few more years as long as the MOSFETs or something doesn't go. There's a few things that I did to this when I bought it that I believe has helped increase the life, like these diodes. See how this one here is bent like this now? It used to be bent the other way, and each side of these two diodes were not heat sinked properly, so that was a big failure point. This diode in the middle of the board with this wraparound heatsink had this duct tape all the way around it on both sides. Like, I understand that they didn't want it touching over here, so I left it on the one side, and this actually could use some hot glue, but anyways, it doesn't move much. But I took it off of the other two corners, so that now gets a lot better cooling. A few things, the fans run. Whenever there's sunlight, the fans run at full speed. That's why I'm checking it for dust inside. It's not too bad, but I'm going to blow it out. This has produced me almost 800 kilowatts of power in the last year, which is pretty good. That's about 2 months power for me almost. It's not produced, like, I don't always have it plugged in. Sometimes I have my charge controllers plugged in, so it's not like this has run the whole time. But all in all, I really like this grid tie. It's a good inverter if you get the same one I have anyways. I realize that it can be hit or miss with these, but the one I got is good. I like it a lot. It's got some like cheesy stuff, like should I cut that off? But I mean, it doesn't really matter that much to me. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Just a little update on the PowerJack after a year's worth of use, and what I did to help it last this long. This is a 24 volt. It's actually more. It doesn't start working until 28 volts to 48 volts. And it works really well. I put out up to 1,000 watts out of this, so it does do about 1,200 watts. I've never hit 1,200 watts, but it does around that. And I would actually recommend this thing. Thanks for watching, guys.